live once, but if you do it right, once is enough by Mae West. This quote shows that you should live life to the fullest and have no regrets. Have fun because you only get to have fun once, and you should do the best you can at everything you do, including school. If you don't do your best in school and you participate in extracurricular activity, you should be worried because of the no pass, no play rule. This rule was first established by the state of Texas in 1984 as a state law. This law was soon accepted by several other states and has been followed since then. This law was made for several reasons, such as to establish a stricter law code, help make all students who participate in extracurricular activities strive for higher grades, and for reasons such as extracurricular activities are more of a privilege than anything else and must be earned. The law of no pass, no play was established by Governor Mark White, who appointed a man named Ross Parrott to start a new and more definite form of grade policy, hoping this law would spark a light and help uprise the grades of students partaking in extracurricular activities. This new law stated that all students enrolled or involved in activities outside of school must be obtaining a grade of higher than a 70 by every 6th week in order to partake in such events. Although several states have the no pass, no play law in effect, some of the states allow exemptions from advanced classes, meaning that if the student fails an advanced class, they can still play. The student could not play until they brought their grade up at the next 6 weeks, which in sports sometimes basically is the whole season, unless you make playoffs. By establishing this rule, tons of students were suddenly ineligible, not because of not passing their classes. The level of play decreased, and many athletes in the NCAA were unable to play, which affected if they got drafted or not. Also, several high school students were denied scholarships due to them not passing and losing game time. Another reason this law was made was to try and stop the passing of students on fraudulent grades. There were several situations back before the establishment of this law where star football players were accepted into high-quality colleges and flunked out because they didn't know how to read. The teachers were told to pass the athlete by the coach, or else the school and community would suffer, and the teachers did so, making the student eligible to play. The colleges recruited them knowing they were star athletes and thinking they were educated, but they really weren't, and they were just really good players. And they scraped by due to the teacher and the coach. This has happened many times, and this is an example of the idea of sports come first and education second. The board and government did not agree with this idea, and they thought that school comes first before any extracurricular activity out there, and therefore they produced the no pass, no play law. So basically the government said, I don't care what you are or what you do, if you don't pass, you don't play. Even though each state has their laws, each school district has different policies as well. In some districts, they don't allow any exemptions for anyone, while others you can have up to as many as 6 exemptions per session per year. There has also been lots of controversy over the subject, and the government and school boards saying yes, and the students and their families saying no. There are many points of view, and no matter what side you take, it all goes back to a man with good intentions who was just trying to help out the American education system.